Okay, folks, you saw the headline. That is why you clicked this video on Warriors Digest with Randy Silver. Jonathan Kuminga, Golden State Warriors are not signing an extension together, meaning Kuminga will be a restricted free agent next year. This is not surprising. The percentage was this was going to happen. Kuminga wants that long-term extension at the Supermax, 5 years, $224 million range. Reportedly, Warriors around $150, $175 million. Still life-changing money. Far apart. If he is offered that type of money next offseason, Warriors have 3 days to go ahead and give him that money, or he'll walk. So really no harm, no foul for the Warriors. They get to see him prove it, and it cannot happen, I have to say, during the regular season. It has to happen next offseason. So we're going to break this down on Warriors Digest. Randy Silver. Thank you all for the Moses Moody video. You all loved it. Thank you for the videos the past couple days. We're averaging 10,000 views a video. Let's keep it up. We've gained over 150 subscribers the past day and a half. Please keep subscribing so you get Warriors videos daily. Notifications on so you know when videos drop. Warriors will not reach an agreement with Jonathan Kuminga per Shams. He will be a restricted free agent entering 2025, as I just talked about. The Warriors and Kuminga's representative, Aaron Turner of Versus Basketball, have been in discussions over the last several months, but never gained traction in talks. And this is what we were hearing reportedly as well, because they were so far apart on the money. As a friendly reminder, let me make this bigger. Kuminga is making $7.6 million right now. If he was going to get 150 over 4 years, divide that by 4, that's about 30-ish million a year, 35 million. If he was going to get 225 million, that's closer to 40 to 45 million. So a lot of money there. It's to the average person like me, I would take 150 million. But when you're playing that game, you play that game. So basically, to Kuminga, prove it. If you want that money, if you deserve that money, go earn it. Be an all-star this year. And we're going to show you the stats. Be an all-star this year and make it. Of course, Moses Moody signed for $13 million a year. He was making, if you see number 10, $5 million a year. So he's getting a nice 200% plus upgrade. So for Kuminga, this growth this season is the most important. His fit in this Warriors offense, learning from Terry Stouts, Jerry Stackhouse, and if he earns it, he'll get that money next year. Warriors will go ahead and extend him. If he doesn't and he walks, then you have another $225 million over 4 years, 30 to 50 million, 35 to 45 million a year to give to another player. Brandon Ingram coming off of potentially free agency, Zach LaVine being traded for 1 more year if you want him, other stars like that. Maybe get Kevin Durant back. So if it doesn't work with Kuminga, hey, you have opportunity to go get another player. In addition, you have Hield, you have Melton, you have Moody locked up now. Let me pull this up really quick. Let's go back here. Who do you have locked up for the next couple of years? Curry, Wiggins, Green. Wiggins, of course, plays the same position as Kuminga. You have Hield, who could potentially play in that 3, but more of a 2. Anderson could go between the 3 and the 4. Melton's on that 1-year deal. He's more of a 2. And you got Lindy Waters, 1-year deal. So there's some people around who maybe could fill that spot, or you go get new players next year. So not the end of the world. It's a win-win for the Warriors. If he earns that money, it means you had a pretty good season this year, and he deserves it. If he doesn't get that money, and you can still sign him, you got him at a discount, or he's walking, you can get somebody else. Mike Dunleavy Jr., what did he say? We want those guys here. Dunleavy continued, emphasizing the most important thing for Kuminga is have a great season in his 4th year in the league. Kerr said he's close with Kuminga and Moody. Again, we talked about this. Moody got his bag, $13 million a year. Kuminga's not getting it. Let's look at Kuminga's stats. Starting at the very right side, I know, which is odd, but points, he's increased his points every year. The last half, let me make myself bigger so you can see me for a second. I'll make it smaller. January on, when he started for Clay, he averaged closer to 20 points a game. You can see rebounds-wise for 23-24, he was at 4.8. He was close to 5 to 6 a game. Look at assists, 2.2. He was close to 3 or 4 a game. That small sample size showed his potential, potentially becoming an all-star player, all-pro player. He's been durable. He's playing 70-ish games a season, which is great. Again, he's young. He's just 21. What he needs to do is improve his three-point percentage. You look right here. Let me blow it up. 33, 37, 32. Too small of a 3-point percentage. He needs to be closer to 40% this year. All offseason, he talked about being more explosive on offense, which he pretty much was, and being a sharpshooter, shooting all across the three, in the lane. We've seen this preseason. His three, he's getting a quicker release. He's more accurate. There's a little bit more arc on his shot than just a straight arrow, and he's making those. I wish I had the stats. I apologize. His field goal percentage, 51, 52, 52. He's getting to the paint, dunks, layups, continuing to do that. Also on defense, he got lost a bit, lost on transition defense. Needs to stay in front of his man. He's athletic enough to do it. And if he has the type of season that the Warriors need him to have, then he will be successful. He will be successful offensively and defensively. And this is why I think he's going to be their starting small forward. You have Curry, Wiggins, Kuminga, Green, and Trayce Jackson-Davis. Steve Kerr says he likes Kuminga at the power forward, the forward position, but he's too small in terms of body size. He has a nice height, around 6'6", still a bit small, but he's not going to be able to bang with the people inside. So by putting him at small forward, then you have Wiggins at shooting guard. You got Curry at 6'3", maybe 6'4", Wiggins 6'6", Kuminga 6'6", Draymond 6'7", 6'8", maybe 6'6", like 6'6" to 6'8", depending on shoes. Trayce Jackson-Davis 6'9". So not the tallest team, but crazy athletic, a lot of wings. Exactly what Steve Kerr wants, of players being able to switch and play multiple positions. You could potentially move Wiggins out, and you put Melton in there. You could put BP in there. You could move Kuminga down to the 4 at power forward, Green down to center. And then you could put Brandin in or Melton in. So basically you have 2 point guards, 2 wings, and a very versatile center, power forward type of center. There's a lot you can do on this roster. But I completely agree with the Warriors not extending Kuminga for $225 million 5 years. And I think you out there are going to agree as well. It's not that I don't love Kuminga. I want him on this team. I've said this on this video. Go check out receipts on this channel. He's a future All-Star, future All-Pro. He has that Scotty Barnes, he has that Kawhi Leonard in him really young. Scotty Barnes, same draft class, got the bag with Toronto Raptors, got the max extension. Franz Wagner, same draft class, got the max extension with the Magic. They have a bigger sample size. They proved it on teams that, one, Magic made the playoffs. He was a big part. Him being Wagner. Barnes did not make the playoffs, but is getting the ball and doing it in high volume minutes as the guy on this team. Kuminga hasn't done it yet. I think potentially, if he's close to all-star level, even most improved player level, just because of how many more minutes, he will be successful. I think Kuminga plays 30 to 35 minutes a game this season. I think he's around 25 points. He's around 8-9 rebounds and 4 to 5 assists. If Kuminga is doing this, this means the Warriors are having a successful season. They're above that 42 win total. They should not be in the play-in, I think. They should be a 3 to 4, maybe a 5 seed. Depending on the wins. Again, we had 45 last season with Draymond being out 27 games, 21 due to suspension. So Kuminga's maturity, Moody getting more light, the team we have around we've talked about, I think will help this team be successful. And now Kuminga will play that much harder to earn that bag. And you're going to help me by commenting your thoughts and help me grow this channel by subscribing to Warriors Digest. Comment your thoughts, let me know, and we'll see you in the next video. Regular season is 2 days away. Next video will be a preview of what we think will happen. Bye, y'all.